Can I ask you about the ONS statistics that were released yesterday? Population projected to hit 72.5 million by 2032, so a 4.9 million increase in net migration. 9 populations of Manchester, that is, in just 7 years. You can imagine the intolerable pressure that will put on public services. This is not sustainable, is it? I mean, your 1.5 million new homes is barely going to touch the sides.
Well, it's got to come down. I mean, it's got to come down. That projection won't include some of the changes the government has brought about. But look, I always welcome talented people coming to the UK, but I think immigration was out of control under the last government. I think, certainly in my area, when people told me they were voting for Brexit, immigration was a factor there. Then they saw immigration triple after Brexit and they weren't happy with that. So I think it's got to be tackled. Some of the changes, for instance, dependents not being able to come with people here to study are all part of that. And, look, I think the government's agenda on housing is a key one to give people the kind of lives that they need, and people coming to the country to help build some of those will be a part of that. We've got to get control of it. I think all people want is control. They're not anti-people coming to the country, but if they think the government's not got a grip of this, they are unhappy about that. And look, I think in the past, certainly the last few years, the government didn't get it right.
So will you set a cap?
No, I think the problem with caps is, so previous governments do it, they got nowhere near, it undermined confidence. There'll always be a level of variability that is related to how the economy is doing. And that's why I think people don't recognise caps as being effective. But immigration has got to come down.